Welcome to Serenity Productions.
Hey, I brought you food. My aunt is working you too hard. You need to relax and eat something. I didn't see you in the cafeteria at lunch, so I know you skipped again. I thought we already talked about you taking better care of yourself. You can't expect people to think you know what's best if you don't take care of yourself first. I said, eat something now, or I'll pick you up, put you on my lap, and force feed you. You know I will. Don't look at me like that. You know alphas have aggression problems. I'm no different. No matter how well I went through the program. Speaking of, didn't Aunt Eris give you more alphas to take care of? I could always tell her to stop. She and I might have a very tenuous relationship at the moment, but I'm still her niece. She could probably swing a few things my way if I asked nicely. I know you're the head of the Werewolf division, but still, you need a vacation. You're always locked up here doing work. When was the last time you had any fun? Come on, little handler. Come out on a night on the town with me. Buzzkill. One of these days, I'll get you to go on a date with me. Can only play coy for so long. Hellion, how do you just sit and go through paperwork all the time? Don't you go crazy at some points? Well, I would hope that you get some sort of satisfaction from this job. Otherwise, you're a masochist. Which I can work with. A little teasing never hurt anyone. And you know you can always ask me to stop and I would. And since you haven't yet, I'm guessing you don't mind the flirting. Ask nicely, and I'll give them back. There you go. Alright, let's see. Got any of that bourbon left? Because if I'm gonna be sticking around, making sure you eat something before burying your nose in work again, I want a drink. Here we go. Knew my aunt left you one. A case. Hellion, she must have been very happy with you when my process ended, huh? I bet you're her star employee now. Did I ever tell you that she asked me to be part of the rehabilitation team? Oh yeah. Almost took it too. But I had family obligations to put first. A legacy to continue that I've been trained for my entire life. Couldn't just leave that behind and disappoint Daddy Dearest. Turns out I did that anyway. By getting myself turned. His only kid. An alpha, of all things. You think he'd be a little bit happier with what I can bring to the termination team now? Oh, there's that scowl again. What? What'd I do this time? Of course I went back to the termination team. What, did you think I was gonna go into research or something? Acquisitions. You're kidding, right? Little handler, you know what I am, right? An alpha. We don't go and play fetch with our hunts. We kill them. It's only made sense for me to go back to my old stomping grounds. Listen, after having been through the program, maybe I believe in it a little bit more. There are still monsters out there that can't change. That don't want to. It's my responsibility to make sure no one else on my team ends up going through what I did. I might have grown to live with a wolf, but not too many people do. I was lucky and had family in the right place at the right time. But I could have very well turned into the mutt that needed to be put down, and I wouldn't have blamed anyone for it. Sometimes I think you forget what type of person I was before I was turned. Trust me, little handler. I have gotten a lot better with my way of seeing things. Alright. What would be in it for me? What would be in it for me if I joined Acquisitions? I'm not saying I'm gonna join it. I'm just curious. What would be in it for me? I mean, you're asking me to switch professions here. Change up my lifestyle. I don't even know what I'd be getting out of it. It's just good business. Oh gods, never mind if you're gonna spread all that bullshit about helping people and what we need to have faith and whatnot. At least let me be on my second drink before you start sounding like my aunt. I don't need someone else trying to sway me with grand speeches about the better side of people. Then besides the moral reasons, what's in it for me? I think you hold yourself in too high regard, little handler. And what makes you think a guaranteed date with you will sway me to join? Fair. I have been trying to get with you for a while now. But I can wait till you eventually fall for my charms. Which you will. In time. And all magnetism, you know. So you're really saying that if I switch my department, you'll go on a date with me? Ah, see, increased chances of going on a date with you is not what I'm looking for. If I were to switch departments, I would be entitled to one date with you. No flaking. No take-backs. One date. Hey, we were the one that put it on the table, little handler. If you really didn't want to go on a date with me, you wouldn't have suggested it. Again, though, this is only if I switch. For a month. Okay, fine, fair. If I join the acquisition team for a month, I get one date with you. Shake on it. I'm not gonna break your hand. I can control my strength better than that. You taught me, remember? It's a deal, then. I'll make sure you eat up. I'll be back in another hour and make sure that you actually got something in you. Well, I need to see if I can get a temporary department change. You know, a trial period. You already shook on the deal, little handler. Now I just have to get through 1 month. Hell, I already got through the rehabilitation process. What's another month to get a date with you?